This episode of QB Lifestyle is sponsored by Evermore Water. Evermore artesian water comes from a rare, single source protected deep in the earth, delivering a fresh taste and all-natural taste. High alkalinity every time. Evermore artesian water is from a rare, protected single source in the USA. All-natural alkalinity with a pH range of 8.8 to 9.1. Consistently smooth taste, untouched by modern man, and natural electrolytes. Today we got Bryce Underwood, Elijah Doxson, Adrian Walker. This is the Belleville quarterback, wide receiver, safety, wide receiver, cornerback. Y'all coming off of a tough 35-28 victory last night. I want to talk about what was the expectations, before the game, and then, how do y'all feel after the game, with the result that y'all had?
I'll go first. Our expectation going into the game was to dominate, come out faster, but we ended up coming off a little slower. Got there a little bit later, and stretch took a little bit longer than what we needed. So we came off a little bit slower than what we wanted to.
Yeah, the plan was to dominate. I feel like we could have came out faster and more aggressive. Like you said, we didn't get that much time to, warm up and get everything settled. But, we finished the job and won, so that's what mattered.
I feel like we didn't come out with enough energy. We were supposed to come out, dominate. We wanted no point score on the board, for real. But, we came out late, didn't stretch for real. We going to get better, though.
Yeah. I want to talk about, what y'all can do, moving forward to, kind of eliminate the slow start and what y'all can do to, get the rest of the guys going.
I'd say had a mindset of treating every game like it's our last. Not treating nobody differently, nobody lightly, treating them with the same expectation as every other team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say we underestimated them for sure. Come out the same, like you said, every game. Play every play like it's your last.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, I say what they said, yeah.
For sure. For you, Bryce, I want to talk about what are your expectations, for this season, moving forward, both personally and for the team.
For the team, I'm going to start with the team. I want to end off with the state championship again, of course. My personal goals this year, less than 3 interceptions this year and over 60 total touchdowns.
60 total. I love it. I want to talk about the work, you put in to get to this point in your career, where you're the number one quarterback in the country. And not only number one quarterback, you're the number one player in the country. Talk about just the work that you put in to get here.
It's unexplainable, honestly. Like, you could go through my Instagram, through my social media, stuff like that, pay attention to all the work that I put in. That's just a little bit of it, a little half of it. So.
Yeah. When did you start playing quarterback?
When I was 6.
6? Mm-hmm. Nice. I also want to talk about, how this affected your life and your family's life, just seeing the result of your work and all the sacrifice that, your family's put in for you.
For sure. My dad didn't have everything in the world, but still gave me everything that he had just for me to be the best that I could be at. So it was only right that I could be that.
For sure. I want you to talk about the same thing, just, the work you put in to get to this point.
Yeah, I've been loving football since I can remember. So, my goal always been to go to the league. And I know it's always somebody out there working. So my mindset is I got to work harder than everybody else and put in that work. And coming to Belleville, I'll say for sure, helped me get that much better. Like being able to compete with other best players in the state. Like me and AD go at that every day, with his love or at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
Bryce pushed me to be better. Being around them type of players, it just make you that much better. And, I've been working my whole life, and come here just made me work that much harder.
Yeah. Talk to me, AD.
I've been playing football since I was 6, since I was little, but I always played with dogs, so I want to compete with them and practice all the time. They'll make me better. And then when I came to Belleville, me and Bryce, since freshman year, he'd go to quarterback training, I'd go with him, get some work in, catch passes, get our chemistry together. That's how I got to how we is now. Just the chemistry, we just built up chemistry.
For sure. Elijah, you're committed to Pittsburgh. You play both sides of the ball at a high level at Belleville. I just want to talk about your role as a leader of the defense, and coming in and being a playmaker on offense.
Yeah, people always tell me I'm a leader. Like, that's natural. I kind of was born with that, being a leader. Like I said, coming to Belleville made me that much better of a player. I get to compete with the best every day. We got the best receiver and DB core. So, we explosive all around. We compete in practice. And then, just being a leader, that's what I do. Make sure we all know what we're doing, make sure we all on the same page. Be aggressive on defense, aggressive on offense, score touchdowns, get interceptions, fumbles, everything. So, all around dog team.
Sure. Adrian, this question is for you. I seen you make a lot of plays both last year and this year. In my opinion, I consider you to be very, very underrated. You got good speed, good playmaking ability. I just want to know where you consider yourself amongst the top guys in the country.
I'm gonna keep it real. In the country, I say top 10, top 15. Cause you will see people being ranked high, but then you will see them and you will play with them, but they not really they not. It's just be politic sometimes. It be off of offers and stars. Just I say top 10, top 15.
Yeah. Just talk about some of the things that you bring to the table, both offense and defense.
Offense, I feel like not even just catching the ball or making plays. I feel like I give the offense energy, bring energy to the table in the game. On defense, I could come down and hit, play defense, man-to-man, zone, get picks, physical. I'm a ball hawk on defense. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I want y'all to kind of go one by one on this question. I just want y'all to talk about y'all parents. Talk about the sacrifices they made for y'all to be able to do what y'all do. Because everybody is not fortunate to have great situations. Not saying that y'all have, great situation and everything been made for y'all, but, I see the way that y'all carry yourselves and the way y'all locked in, as boys first and then as teammates. So and that comes from good parenting. We'll never let that go, unnoticed. So just want to talk about, those sacrifices that y'all see every day, getting y'all places, paying for stuff that, parents might not have it at the time, but they making sacrifices to do it. So just go one by one, and give y'all parents they flowers.
All right, but I'll start. I'd say my parents overall made a sacrifice every single weekend when I was in Little League. Didn't have it all the time. Still made sure I had cleats, made sure I had a towel to play with, made sure I had a new football, you feel me? Every single weekend. My dad now, work about 8 hours before then. Now he come to practice. He the coach at Belleville and stuff like that, running back coach. And there every single day. High energy, never letting nobody took their tail and be the greatest they can be. So it's the influence they have on me is I can never come up short with them being my parents and motivating me and stuff like that. So
For sure. What about your mom?
mom's supportive, man. She every single game you'll hear in the sideline. She end up on the field almost every single game. I don't know how she get down there, but she end up being down there, motivating my team, pushing my teammates to be the greatest they can be. Every time somebody at my house, my teammates or anything like that, they treat them like they're her own kids. You feel me?
For sure.
She never gonna leave you out to dry ever. So
For sure.
Yeah, I'll say,
Yeah.
I'll start with my dad. My dad played in college. So, but I say, with him, he never forced me to have to do nothing. I always wanted to work, and he was always there. He put in a lot of time working just so I can have what I needed. And, I never saw it that much. Personally, he kind of kept it under, but, he worked hard. So for him to make all them sacrifices for me, just for me to be able to do what I do now, and we had to move and all type of different stuff. They putting a lot of money into me, so I gotta make it for real. And then my mama, she work hard every day, late nights. So yeah, I love my people.
Sure. Go ahead.
I understand wherever I go, I'm representing my family, my mama and my dad. But like, I'm gonna start with my dad. I'm gonna just go off yesterday. Practice on Thursday. My dad, he work at the barber shop. He cut hair, and he had a 2:30 o'clock appointment, and he missed his appointment just to take me to practice on Thursday because I ain't had no ride to get to practice. He missed work. Uh, my mama's so supportive. Like, she's supportive. Like, I know she gonna be there whenever I need her. Like, every time. She I hear her in the stands for real, but I don't really hear her in the stands for real. But like, if I score, she the first person I look at every time I score. She'll yell my name, and I give her the thumbs up, or I yell her name back every time I score. Every single time, like every single time.
Nice, bro. Bryce, I know you have a sister. I hear she's, up and coming volleyball player. I just want to talk about y'all relationship and how much she means to you.
Yeah, that's my dog, for real. Like, this year was her first year in volleyball. I'm expecting her, like, okay, like, she's not gonna take it that serious. It's her first year. This might not be something she wanna do. She was a dog at her first year. And me being who I am, I'm a motivator, pusher to be great every single day, holding to the same standard as me, you feel me? But yeah, that's my dog. Like, that's my whole left hand. Know her better than I know myself.
Yeah. Just for the fans at LSU, I want to talk about, what they'll be getting as you enter your freshman year in the spring.
A leader. I'm gonna do everything I can to get on the field my freshman year. And probably the best. Gonna show you I'm the best player on the field. No matter how old I am, 17, 18, 19. I'm gonna show you I'm the best player on the field.
Yeah. Well, man, I appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Good luck to y'all this season. I'll be back to watch y'all sometime in the playoffs. That's my word. So I look forward. I'm staying tapped in throughout the season and wish y'all boys the best.
Sure.